Yeah, it's me again. Darren Wayne Blackett here. This video I dedicate to the love that I have for a little band called the White Stripes. There's nothing little about that band at all, but I love that fucking band, and I still love them to this day. And this is why. I remember being in a mall in Columbia, Missouri. It was the year 2002. I was in a little shop where posers shop at, and a curious me looked up at a TV screen and I seen a rock and roll band doing an amazing song called Fell in Love with a Girl, and it was done up in Legos, and I was on board. It made me feel something. It made me get excited about music again. At that time I wasn't playing too much guitar, because I was thinking, man, music sucks. Music sucks. And then instantly, I was curious. I was driven, motivated, inspired. I felt with great joy, enthusiasm, and drive during that video. It's a very fast-paced video. Talks about love. Has Legos in it. I fucking love Legos. I had to hurry up and find out who the band was, who the lead singer was, what they looked like, what the drummer looked like. I bought almost every single album. Even the obscure things, like the lives and the rare ones and all that stuff. And I wanted to go see them so bad, and at the time I hardly had any kind of money, because everything, I've had moments where I've struggled with cash, whatever. At this time, there was continuous money flow, but it wasn't substantial amounts. And I was thinking, man, I gotta go see them. I gotta go see the band. I gotta go see the band. I gotta go see Jack White. I gotta go see Meg White. I gotta see my favorite band, because they're my fave now. So I decided to do some research. I was gonna go see them, and the ticket was like fucking almost $400. And it's just like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Kept on getting put on the back burner. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then they broke up. And whenever that band broke up, a part of me broke up also. And I don't know if White Stripes ever had an impact on you, but Jack White is a legendary person. He's an icon and a role model to me, and I admire him on so many different levels. Now, I would love to be able to see him once, to be able to tell him and share with him face to face my appreciation for who he is, for what he does for music. He also makes LPs. He literally brought the idea back to life. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. If you happen to be friends with Jack White, please share this with him. Please. I would love to be able to meet him. He's a legendary fellow. This video is to ask about the band to come back together, because this world needs hope. That's what that band did. That's why people love that band so much. It was two people. And their sound was so magnificent, so loud indeed. Radiating with two people. This world needs hope again, and it needs good music. And the White Stripes did that for me, and I'm sure that it did that for millions of people, that it gave them hope. Music does that to a person. The White Stripes did that for me. Jack White isn't a legendary person. He is. I would give my right big toe just to be able to meet him and cut an album, an obscure project album with him. I would. If that was the cost that needed to be done, I'd be like, hey, Big Toe, you're out of the equation. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to bring out your joy? Do you even know what sacrifice is? Are you willing to give up something to live out your best life is my question. Sacrifice for love is worth it. I sacrifice my time and my essence with you, the people that I share my time with in the back of this screen in obscure, weird places in town to where I could possibly be robbed, murdered, or ran down by random cars on a daily basis to do these videos with you for free. That's a sacrifice. I'm literally vulnerable in front of a lot of people, but yet it seems like no one really gives a damn about it. Sacrifice is a beautiful thing. So is love, and so is good music. And whenever I think about good music, you know who I think about a lot, quite often? Is the White Stripes and Jack White. And then the band The Raconteurs and the Dead Weather. And then I think about all the stuff that Jack White has done by himself. He is a living, breathing art piece. He's a fucking power horse. He breathes music. He is music. He is art. Literally, he is art. I think he's an extraordinary human being because of it. That's some huge shoes to fill. And thank goodness that he does what he does to share amongst all of us. If there was a way for the White Stripes to come together, I hope that they do, and I hope that they do soon, to where I could see them live, where I could express my genuine compassion for both of those individuals for making extraordinary music. Like the hardest button to button, come on. Whew. The Little Room song, Slowly Fading Into You, Conquest, come on. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you happen to enjoy music, thank goodness, because that can cure any kind of ailment. Literally almost everything on this planet is based around frequencies. Frequencies can heal you. That means that music can heal you. That's a wonderful thing. I don't know what else to say. I will say this, Jack White is a legendary fellow. And like I said, if you know him, if you know Mr. Jack White from the White Stripes, the Raconteurs, and the Dead Weather, pretty please with sugar on top, share this with him. That would warm my heart. That would make a dream of mine come true. What is your dreams? What are you willing to do to live out your dreams? I get to live out my dreams every single day. I get to live out my dreams with strangers every single day. Because I choose to. And I choose to care about you and try to inspire you just because. For free. And I'm vulnerable with you all the time. I'm trying to cheer you on, root you on. Just saying. I hope you have a beautiful night. I approve this message.